All right, y'all. We back. We back, baby. We are back. We're back on a dual live stream. We do have a horizontal and vertical live stream because the last time that I saw y'all, I was actually having to survive Barbie Fyre Fest, as unfortunately it has been called. So I'm like, at this point, we got to go ahead and talk about it because I've been ready to talk about it. So I'm like, let's go ahead and talk about it. So grab your trees, grab your snacks, whatever you may need, because I'm like, we're going to be here for at least 45 minutes to an hour because I'm like, we definitely got to sum up what's been going down because, like I said, everybody's been talking about it and this is overly loaded. So I'm like, let's talk about it. But before we begin and before we get into anything, I do need y'all to know that between this live stream and the actual Barbie Fyre Fest live stream video, I need all of your hype points. And when I say all of your hype points, I mean I need each and every hype point that you have this week. For this video, this live stream right here, I need y'all hype points for next week. So all y'all, so save that. For the second week of April, this live stream right here is gonna need your hype points. So your hype points, don't hype up this one this week. Hype up this one next week. But for this week's hype points, I'm gonna need y'all to hype up my day 1 and day 2 at Barbie Fyre Fest. Didn't even do day 3 because it's like, why would I let y'all keep playing over here in my face and I have to keep paying to come back here every day? And I already paid to come here. And that's why I'm like, we gotta talk about it because absolutely not. How dare they? So before we do anything, like I said, I'm going to need all of your hype points on those last 2 live streams, okay? And then when it comes to next week, I'm going to need you to come back to this live stream and also give me your hype points. So let's go ahead and thank God for this day. Thank God that we actually did survive Barbie Fyre Fest because, Lord, it could have been a lot worse. Which is crazy that it could have been a lot worse, Lord, because it was already just not what I expected to be, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about. But anyway, we just thank God that everything else going forward is going to be what we expect it to be or better, because if it's not going to be what we expect it to be, we definitely don't want it to be worse. That's never what we signed up for. So let this be a lesson to them and anybody that think they're going to do anything that's going to play with Barbie's name and Barbie girl dollars. But God, thank you again that we have survived this disastrous Barbie Fyre Fest. Thank you, Lord, that moving forward, everything is just going to be better. It's going to be on the up and up because I don't know what just happened and what universe we walked into, because I don't know. Y'all know we had a dream fest in December and it was a dream fest because that's my name, K Dream. So it's like anything that's dreaming, I said that in 2025. I was like, I don't feel like I'm dreaming enough, and that's like the first 4 letters of the word are my name. It was meant for me to dream. So it's just like, bro, I'm really out here. And that's why I'm just like, for them to really play with me. And I really tried to like give this some time over the weekend because now it's Wednesday. You know, this is the 3-day win. I really was not trying to be on the rah-rah, but it's just like they got, woo, Lord. That's why I'm just like, God, you are good. You are so great, Lord. And to your name, I will keep giving you the glory because like I said, I could have jumped on them people, y'all. The old me, and that's why I'm like, we're going to talk about this because I'm trying to handle this differently. That's why we're here. So, to God be the glory because Jesus really saves people from just getting, you just be want to put the pause on them people sometimes. Like, your name was a little scrappy because why would you ever play? Like, it's okay if I play with my money because like that's me. It's just like if you mess up your own hair or something like that, it's like you did it, no problem. But if you allow somebody to like actually do a service for you and they mess it up, it's like not me and everybody finna jump you. Don't even go to sleep because we jumping you in your dreams too. Okay? Because you messed up my dreams. Y'all was supposed to have the best content that y'all seen this year when I went to this. Hello. I'm like, all these, we are God's dolls. We are God's daughter. This is the part of the brand, the dreams, the dolls, the dream house, everything. And they really just like, we already living better than what they gave us. It's just like, and this is just like, we can do better than this. So it's just like, bro, I don't know what they thought they were thinking when they were thinking about this, but it's just like, we're going to have to talk about this because absolutely not. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm coming with receipts of exactly what I expected, okay? Because this is my channel and I can only give y'all my opinion, okay? So as me being KD, your divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this because I want y'all to see exactly what I saw. Boom, step one. When I decided that with my good girlfriend, my CEO girlfriend, speaking of which, make sure that if y'all are ever local or need somewhere to do your photo shoots, video shoots, anything like that, and you are coming to Florida, Jacksonville specifically, or surrounding areas, do not be afraid to stop by Selfie Showroom, okay? www.selfieshowroom.com. So I'm like, make sure you book your tickets, make sure you let everybody know. I'm like, I don't know how long her Barbie box set is going to be up in there, because when I tell y'all, played with my girl money to the point where it was just like, Barbie, like, y'all don't understand how bad y'all blew it signing off on this lady to host y'all event and getting the Barbie girls involved. And I'm like, this is just me chilling on a regular day. I really could have went like this. Like, I was ready to doll up. We had some looks that we were really going to serve that. I'm telling you, if y'all should have been lasting for all of 2025. Like, it's 2026 at this point. That's why I'm just like, how dare ye? So boom, this is the ad that I saw. It says on March 27th through 29th, it's your dream weekend happen, okay? Your dream weekend waiting to happen. The tickets went on sale October 23rd of 2025. I didn't see this until 2026 when my homegirl sent it to me. But since the top of this year, since the fourth quarter of this year, we've been deciding, like, we're getting to this, because it's just like, look at what we're expecting to happen, okay? So, again, not certain where things fell flat out, but I'm like, we're going to get into it because it says that the sneak peek, we're getting into sneak peeks here, okay? So, boom. I'm like, because I'm gonna swipe it to you like how they swiped it to me into their photo reel. This is a sneak peek of what we to expect. This is before we even decided, okay, we're getting tickets. Like, we saw it, but then we were like, we waiting on the sneak peeks to like really see if this is something that we're going to have to put our hard-earned dollars into. And then we talking to them on Facebook too. We talking to them like, we do need to see something. We letting them know, okay? We're on Facebook like, what y'all got for us? We need to know. All right, you done already told us that y'all will have guest speakers there. Then they say who's iconic. Then, all right, then they say we'll have Angel Reese. And I was just like, I gotta be there. I'm like, all right, so boom. Here we are with the sneak peeks. So then it says we'll have an interactive dream house. This is all in the advertisement, because I do know that they posted some user generated content, which I'm fine with because I'm someone that is in media and marketing, but I don't know if the general public understand how things work. And I think that things should be plain enough that even the general public could understand. So it's just like I've been to the Barbie truck tour. So it's like, let's say a truck tour was coming and then they said, hey, we want to use your reel that you've already made as an advertisement to push this event. We'll pay you. Are you okay with that? Because they're going to do something similar. Yes, like if there was something to say like, this is your sign to make sure you're at the truck tour, yada, yada, yada. I get how that works, because I'm just like, even though there are people that are like, they've been to other Barbie events, like even my cousins have been to the Malibu Barbie cafes, and I'm like, if they were even to get paid and be like, somebody wants to use their stuff for them to advertise for, like, again, that's really what got a lot of people like, this is your sign to be the Barbie Dream Fest, because people that have been to other events use that content to push it. Again, I don't have a problem with that, but I can see how the general public got confused by looking at content that was, again, user generated. And I don't even know if y'all understand what that means, but I'm just saying it was content that was made by a creator that the brand used as an advertisement. And I really hope that was as plain as for y'all to understand. So, boom, again, I'm going solely off of what these people posted themselves, not off of any videos that other people have shown. But like I said, I get why other people would say, like, if they done this, then I expect them to do a much bigger, better if they saying that, Barbie's doing this big WON1, okay? So like I said, this is the ad that says it is going to be an interactive dream house. Explore a larger than life version of Barbie's iconic home. Now, this is very important because, like I said, this came off of that Facebook ad. But when you go to the website, I realized they use the same image and they changed the verbiage to say explore Barbie's iconic front yard or something like that. Because I took a picture of the website as well. It was actually the screenshot for the thumbnail of my photo. I'm like, because I can't find. Oh, boom. Here it is right here. Boom. So on the website, BarbieDreamFest.com, which is no longer available at this point. That's why you know you got to watch these people. But they took that same little image and they put on there a larger than life version of Barbie's iconic front yard. Y'all can tell me what y'all see, because I didn't see either of the two. But again, what I'm still expecting is something to do with big WON, like I said, like this picture, and nothing more. Because I don't expect them to do anything like anyone else. I expected them to come with their own interpretation of this. Because if my homegirl that got a selfie museum photography studio can build brick by brick a Barbie set, hold on, let me show y'all. Because I'm like, I hope it's not in this phone. But I would not be surprised if it's in this phone. But I'm like, just in case you have not seen what I expected to see. Because what my homegirl has even done with her own hands. That's why I'm just like, where was the setup of just different scenes? Like I said, my girl has over 20 different scenes inside of her photography studio. To where like, we really just, bounce around set by set. And I really think it's on this phone that y'all are on. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't just go to her website. But I have the photos because I be there. That's why I'm just like, and I want y'all to be there. So that's why I'm just like, and if Barbie needed help, they could have called her. Or not even Barbie, Melissa. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely in the content phone, which y'all are on. But I'm like, well, you know what? Let me just go to Instagram. I'm sure someone has a picture of it. And it's the Selfie Showroom on Instagram. I'm like, because I wanted the Barbie set specifically. But I also do want y'all to see everything else. But I'm like, I know somebody has had to have been. And I'm just scrolling. Because I'm like, we do so. Child. Oh, we got music. Oof. Because I'm like, yeah. Because hold on. Boom. There's the Barbie box. Okay. Because I'm like, we got music. So let me turn the music down. Alright, so boom. These are sets my girl got. See, she built this brick by brick. You see this nice girl at my girl's studio? That's why I'm like, brick by brick. There she is with the Barbie set. That's why I'm like, if they needed help, you see, like, I'm just expecting scenes, interaction, different things. Because again, if this is getting done locally, brick by brick, these are just photo sets. This is what the girls love. The content, the photos. This is all this good stuff that we're here for. This is literally all I'm expecting them to do as their big WON and a 2. Okay? And a toot their own horn. But I just don't understand what happened. So, boom. There's that. I'm like, you know what's crazy? Dang, the actual footage of the event is also... Oh, no, boom. But I do have the picture. Alright, so boom. Interactive dollhouse. And then this is what we got. It literally fell flat because not only is it flat, I just don't understand where this was supposed to be this. I wouldn't have come for this. You know how they be like, we got Chris Brown, we got McDonald's at home. We literally have a better Barbie set literally locally at home. Because I'm like, this was I live in North Florida. So we had to travel to South Florida for this event. I can't imagine, like, I heard there are people that travel from, like, Kentucky, Japan, other places. There were some people that I met locally just in, like, trying to be like, I had to start asking people day one, how do you feel about what we just experienced? Because if this is day one, what do you think day 2 and 3 is going to be like at this festival that at least me and my homegirl have traveled to? And it's not giving Bella no chase. Like, it's making me and my homegirls upset. What is going on? Because if you couldn't build that Barbie box, if you couldn't bring that dream house, you shouldn't have said that. Why would you act like you could do that if you know that you couldn't pull it off? So it's just like, for me, again, literally fell flat. It's just, And I don't even understand with something that's cardboard why they didn't cut at least these doors open. I'm not saying that would have satisfied me because these tickets were not cheap and we got the 3-day pass. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because I done got that information as well on how we even decided how we're going to do that. So moving into the ad. It's telling us Barbie Dream Fest should be Fyre Fest. Ultimate Barbie fan event. Ticket perks and prices. Scroll to learn more about each experience, and basically it's telling you which one is going to be for you. So we're going through and we're deciding which one is going to be for you. So boom, they say you can start off with a day pass. That's just where they started off with. Day pass. Day pass is $69 for adults, $39 per kid. So if you got more than one kid, you got to cough it up. And that's the thing about it. I don't think there were a lot of parents with like multiple little girls. Like no, that's not true. I did see at least, I saw one family that had multiples, but a lot of the mothers seemed like they had single girls. My mother only had one child anyway, and a single girl at that. But lucky for them, because just imagine you got all girls, and it's $30 per girl. But it does say that you get access to programming, activities, and experience for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You also get access to the marketplace for that specific day, and you get access to purchase, autographs, or photograph experiences. The next day is the General Pass. Okay? General Pass. So General Pass for an adult is $149. For the kid, it's $75. For the General Pass, you get access to programming, activities, and experiences for all 3 days. You get access to the marketplace. You get access to purchase, autograph, and photo experiences. After that tier, you have the Pink Pass. Okay? And the Pink Pass is an all General Pass plus perks. You get access to programming, activities, and experiences all weekend long. You get priority queue for the main stage events. You get first access queue for the marketplace. It says special swag bag and exclusive bag and lanyard. It also says and more. I can't even guess what the and more was because I didn't see anybody that had more, and they barely delivered on what they said. We're going to get there. Okay? Stay with me. Next, we have the Dream Pass. So the Dream Pass is $449. Okay? The Dream Pass, you get the all general pass plus access to programming, which is the same thing, priority queue to main stage, access to events for all 3 days, first access marketplace, access to our dedicated hotel block. I don't even know what the hotels were. Maybe it was the 4 points and sharing because I'm like, I maybe only saw one, which was the Four Seasons. So the Four Seasons, yeah. A $50 coupon for autograph and photographs, a special swag bag, and an exclusive lanyard, and more. And again, this is the image that they were selling us for the Barbie Dream Fest. You know, you link up with Barbie girls all around the world. It's supposed to be like the best, thing that you could do. They're telling us they'll have keynotes, photo ops, live performances, workshops, panels, guest meet and greets, fan fashion shows, interactive exhibits, collecting, dancing, meetups, more. Like what would be better from Barbie Dream Fest? All of this looks legit, right? All of this is looking very like, it don't look like a scam. It's not giving AI images. It's giving, really, 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 it's going to be the ultimate Barbie fan event. Like it's just telling us, if you want the day pass, like it says, if you can only make it for 1 day of Barbie fun, then you should go ahead and get the day pass, okay? Then it says if you want a full weekend of Barbie fun, again, these are their words. These are the advertisements. I had to take all of this because I'm just like, again, I'm glad I did because the website is no longer available. So I'm getting what I can because I'm just like, y'all don't have a track record of giving me what I can. So I got to make sure that I get what I can because I got from around the way. I'm leaving here with something in the receipts of what you said because I'm just like, do y'all see where this was just like not a full weekend of Barbie fun for $150 and that's just the tickets? Again, if you got to travel, if you don't live there, you got to pay for gas, you got to pay for hotel, rental, just the food. That's what I'm just like, and also the stuff that you're gonna buy. Like, again, this is just the tickets. Like it says, if you want a more premium Barbie experience, $249. This is literally what they're selling us. Premium Barbie experience, something that we supposed to wow us that we've never seen before. Because I'm going back and I'm looking through at the Barbie things that they have hosted before, and I'm looking at how much did they pay for this stuff. Even the one in India, it translated to 25 American dollars for all that they had in India. The doggone one in Amsterdam literally cost the general pass in flight plus the ticket to get there. Like, you could buy a passport, a flight, and a ticket to get to Amsterdam for the price of the general pass. So I'm thinking, because this is in the States, again, and a general pass, or like I said, the day pass is already $70 freaking dollars. So it's just like, this not a little cheap ticket. This is a good concert ticket. This is a real festival ticket. Like, even when you, like, come on. Like I said, then we going to the Dream Pass. If you want the ultimate Barbie weekend, they're telling the people, this is how they're telling us on their advertisement. They're telling us how to price this, what we want, what's going to be for you. If you want the premium, if you want the ultimate Barbie weekend, $449. And there were people that bought it. Me, my light just died. Hold on, y'all. Hold that thought while I get myself together really quickly. We will be right back. Hold that thought. Y'all can still hear me, but I'm like, it just looks better when I just make it seem like my one woman program be programming the way that it's supposed to program. So now that we are back and we reloaded, we got us a new light. I'm like, we can go ahead and get right back into this. So boom, like I said, as for me and my homegirls, okay, we just wanted a full weekend of Barbie fun. So it's just like, child, we ain't got to do too much. We trying to be within budget, but we trying to get all that we can, because we are trying to have a good time down at, our Barbie festival. Okay, so boom, like I said, we down there doing a little media, doing a little press, so we can report back to y'all. Like I said, before we even went, and I was doing my little black Barbie makeup look so I could figure out how I was going to look, what I would wear, all these pictures, all this kind of good stuff. Because like I said, I was coming back to y'all media and press, okay? So I'm like, boom. So now I want to go through what we were expecting as far as what to expect from the experience. Put it like that. So outside of, because also I live streamed the event, and there was a few people, not even a few, a couple people that were trying to debate with me about Barbie Dream Fest was for Angel Reese, and I will argue y'all down in my comments until y'all get it through y'all hard heads that is not the case. Because I don't know where y'all come up with these things, but like, use your brain. Be factual and be correct, especially when you think you just coming at me loud and wrong. Don't do that, because if it was for Angel Reese would be the one that was throwing it. Again, it was for Barbie and for Barbie fans. Angel was there with alongside other 8,500 special guests. They had Serena Williams. They had the Barbie cast. They had doll makers, Mattel people. Like, there were so many people that were honored. Y'all only saw what was important to me. Hate to say it like that, but that was Angel and Serena. That's what I was there for. Anything else, you would have had to pay your money to see. And like I told them, what I posted was for the people that want to enjoy the Angel Reese, or see what Barbie Dream Fest was, or see Serena, or whatever the case may be. Take a little adventure down south. I don't really know, but I'm like, I just need y'all to understand what we were expecting and what we received. Because again, do y'all see Angel Reese's name on here anywhere? There, she had her picture not even on nothing. Why would y'all think it's for Angel Reese? Like, leave that, because that's where people, y'all be messing up people's brands, and that's why people don't even want to be associated with it, and that's why people haven't posted about it like Angel and Serena. Okay? Be factual Stay with me. How we gonna be united when the noggin don't be noggin? Okay, so boom. What we were there for is on the menu of events. The regularly scheduled program. 1, the main stage, where we saw our special guests. Like Angel, like Serena, like the orchestra, like the cast of Barbie, like the other people that were doing the other things that, like I said, I didn't really care to see, okay? Because it was supposed to be a long weekend of things, and I had what I was there for because the schedule was literally sitting on top of each other, and it still did not even work out. All right, so boom. The marketplace. We're going to go through this, and we're going to see what we expected and what we got, all right? The Dream House. The 80s Disco Roller Rink. The Bike Course. The Totally Hair Glam Bar. Beyond the Stars Space Exhibit. Autographs, photographs, merch, programming rooms. Okay? That was it. That's what Barbie Dream Fest, this is what they told us to expect from a fan-filled Barbie weekend. These things here. The main thing, okay, outside of that main stage in the marketplace, being the Dream House. That's why it's number 1. And you also see how they took the word interactive off of it. Because they know. I don't know how they could not deliver, because I'm really trying to figure out, like, if I set this up stuff by myself, like, how hard is it to get some hammers, some nails, some paint, and decorate? Do they need the crafters? Because my crafting coach, Cassandra, done been on Jennifer Hush, and she can show you a thing or two, and she loves a budget. She don't mind going outside of a budget because she done made her money to pay whatever she like to pay. But if you want to be in the budget, there are people that you could have contacted if you just needed some assistance. Like I said, you could have called my homegirl. She's got an example of what she's done in her studio with the Barbie box. Just not understanding on where it was just not happening. So, boom. Did I show y'all the main stage? You know what? I probably did not, because like I said, everything might be over there. But hold on. Because I use my meta glasses, and I have some content over here. So I'm like, boom. See? There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this will be the main stage. When I look at this content, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck are we so far away from the stage? Like, because I was so busy literally trying to be one of those people that enjoyed the moment, I'm trying not to criticize and give them a hard time, but I'm just looking at how far away and this is like, it's a paid event, but at this point it's a private event. Like, I don't understand why there is so much space between us and why do we pay so much money for them to be so far away from us? Like, day one, I just really didn't notice, because I'm just excited that they came. Because after I saw the non-interactive Dream House, and again, just how bare everything was, it did not scream pink to me. I'm not even a pink girl. I don't even have a lot of pink, to the point where all of my clothes, y'all know, different textures of black, grays, browns, neutral tones, okay? Like, I'm to the point where I'm thinking I don't even want to wear too much pink, because I might get faded out in a picture because it's going to be so much pink. So I'm thinking I'm going to stand out wearing black and other, it was not enough pink for me to fade into the background of anything. And that's what was blowing my mind, because I expected pink flooring at the very least to be everywhere. Us being on them hard as concrete, I don't even know, warehouse floors. Like, just imagine women in heels. Just imagine how much we would have to hear those heels if it was an influx of people walking around. It was not at this event, which is what shocked me. But just imagine, I'm like, you're not even worried about the comfort of the Barbies that are going to be here in high heels. Put the carpet down so they have cushion on them. Like, even when you go into stores, they got nice rugs. That's why Dillard's department store got carpet. And then the tile is where you be walking at, but when you walk into the little shopping areas, it's carpet. Now, the clothing area be right on time because you got to go to the dressing room. But when the shoes, they want you to be, your feet to feel, you don't want your feet to be screaming. Like, there's no way they wanted people to be there all day without providing at least comfort for your feet. Okay? Because, mind you, I had the heels. I'm thinking I'm finna do outfit changes. Child, day 2, I wore Crocs. I was so over it. Okay? Again, paid for 3-day Barbie adventures. Day 1, if y'all look at the live stream, and I'm just like, I know you want this. This is the interactive. So there's that. Okay? That was the main stage. Even if they were talking about access priority for the pink pass, dream pass, whatever pass you had to be, that was more than the general pass. I still don't understand why. And maybe we just didn't know. And that's what I was thinking too. There should have been a host. They should have had one person paid to be a Barbie host to say, hey, we are now bringing such and such on stage. Hey, we're now doing this event in this area. Now it's time for us to move on to. There was no one facilitating anything. Like, you had to, it was literally a free-for-all. You could download the app, and I wonder if anybody downloaded the app. Is the app still working? Because it was supposed to be like a schedule on there, but the schedule was also on the website, and I don't really download apps because I don't have the memory space for that. That's another thing. I cleared out this whole content phone for memory space, thinking I was going to take all the pictures in the world and left with space. I expect to at least have to. I brought my laptop that we doing the horizontal stream off of, because I knew I was going to have to offload this content of phone day 1, day 2, and day 3, and didn't do that at all. In the least bit. Like, I just don't understand. That's why I'm just like, if this was supposed to be for pink pass holders, I don't understand why the chairs weren't closer up. Like I said, we are all the way back here. And I don't understand why the chairs weren't up here. Why are we so far away from these people? I don't understand that. Like, now that I'm looking at it, because even when I was trying to get the content for y'all, I'm just like, I'm not even getting, and I'm sitting. I was sitting at least like in the 3rd or 4th row, to the point where I just ended up going to the side, because it's just like, I see people that are up here. But who are those people? Like, no one knew. So, because we see seats, we're just trying to. But I should have walked my tail up there. And somebody should have made me move or something. Because I'm just like, but again, who set these chairs up all the way back there? And for what? That I just don't understand what. Like, why were we so far away from who we paid our money to see? All right. Next up, we had the marketplace. Alright, so let me see if I do have at least, this is a vendor. Okay, so boom, here he is. And this is why I love these meta glasses, baby. Shout out to my meta glasses content. Oops, so boom. This is the marketplace. Like I said, shout out to the meta glass content. Yeah, that's why I'm like, check out the live stream if you haven't, because that's where you really get to see in real time what was going down. Of course, it's also real time because it's my meta glasses. But again, it does not look like Pink threw up anywhere. And like, it's just so, this is day 1, because I got my hat on, because we fresh off the road, because day 1 was just a scout day. We were just going. We needed to see what everything looked like, what the lines look like, take a few pictures, because again, we are there for 3 days. We're just like, day 1, just, like I said, scope the scene, do. Then we coming back day 2 and day 3 taking pictures. Like, of course we were dressed to take pictures enough for day 1. Like the only thing we didn't have on was like a full face. I really went like this. I really put on blush. I really put on eyeliner. Mascara, lips, and it was just like, we didn't even feel like dolling up. And that was the whole point of going. Living our real life Barbie dream, getting dolled up, taking dollhouse pictures. And making bitches mad that they was not there. Bitches wasn't mad that they was not there. Like, it's really blowing me, because I'm just like, what the was this? Alright. And then I already showed y'all the dream house that was. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like I said, they would have been better off making me jump in a little princess bouncy house. Because I ain't never found nothing interactive about just standing in front of a cardboard cutout yard space. Because now I'm just wondering, like, how long and how hard would it be for me to just do this? It probably took them 3 days at the very most. Because I'm just like, maybe it's with wood. It might not be cardboard. Maybe it's wood. I don't know. But I feel like they still could have did a better job than giving me this, knowing that they advertised something that was not this. Then we also have the bike course. I wasn't expecting too much from the bike course because I was not expecting to ride no bike. I'm just being very honest with you. So when I saw that it was basically tricycles. And I don't think I have any content on this device. Because like I said, everything is on this device as far as content. As well as the live streams that y'all could definitely check out from Barbie Dream Fest. But yeah, it was little tricycle bikes. I was not expecting to be tricycles. I was expecting it at least to be like bicycles, 2-wheel bicycles that maybe grade school kids could ride, middle school kids. And I'm small enough to get on them type of bicycles. So the fact that I couldn't get on them bicycles and it was only like 3 of them really was just like, I don't really know what, that was all right. Because oh no, but then I did hear there was child that was like grade school and middle school, and they would not let her ride those bikes because they were tricycles. And again, people paid for their children to come. So it's just like, it needs, like, everybody, the ball was just like dropping, okay? The ball was dropping. And then next they advertised a Totally Glam hair bar. Now I will be honest, I wore clip-ins specifically for the Totally Glam hair bar. I really was expecting to have a Totally Glam hair bar moment. And when I saw it, I was shocked because I thought the Totally Glam hair bar moment would have been like in a Barbie style. Even if it was like my closet space, like something like a closet space or like a hair, wherever she does her hair at a vanity in her home. Because Barbie, when she wake up, she does her hair when I wake up. Like I said, there's a whole song that they could have followed from the movie. And then there was also the movie. And I'm like, Mattel, why y'all couldn't let them borrow the movie set? Where is the movie set stuff? Did y'all break it down? Did y'all sell it? Because they needed to borrow it. I like, if y'all had that for the movie set, that's why I'm like, they had so many inspirations of what a Barbie interactive house is supposed to look like. Yo, I wanted to come down the slide so bad. I knew I was going to slide down a slide into a pool. And the pool was going to be filled with little balls like my homegirl got at her salon, a little ball pit. It ain't got to be water, but it need to be some ball. Like, I just knew I was going to go to the top, from the bottom to the top, slide down, and then the next person was going to do the same thing. Like, these were my expectations because Ultimate Barbie fan event. Mattel has stamped their name and stamp of approval behind this. So this is what I'm thinking. But here we are with our Totally Hair Glam Bar. And then come to find out with somebody that worked there, these were apparently supposed to be attached to a wall. They did not attach them to the wall. So apparently they probably would have bought some wood somewhere to make them stand up. Because on one of the sections that I was standing in, oh, it's right here. There's a board and it's unpainted. Like, when I'm looking at the pictures and I'm going back and I'm just like, oh, these just played. Okay? Like, they play. And I felt like people were, like, stopping us from getting the photos, and that's what we were there for. But I think they were hiding defects because there was no reason her fairy ass should have been up there. Because I didn't expect fairy princesses at Barbie Dream Fest, okay? Like, I know Barbie has been a swan, fairy princess, and all that good stuff. But it's just like, baby, I'll save that for Unicorn World. That was not fairy. No, like, Pegasus wasn't even there for it to be like, no. So, boom, here we are. Because I'm going to zoom in, too, with y'all. I guess this is supposed to hold it up. Like, when I'm going through what I have, I'm getting pissed off because I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Y'all didn't even take the time to finish painting it. Like, bro, are you, like... So, yes, I expected to sit down here, be cute, do my hair here. Like I said, I have my little clip-ins. I'm expecting them to give me a pink clip-in. Something with some glitter in it. So, yeah, here I am in the mirror. Like I said, I had on my hat. I was ready. to throw a little clip in inside of my clip in extension. So I'm trying to get what I can out of this Barbie disaster. And now that I look at it, I'm like, I see a piece of the bicycle exhibit behind it. Like I said, I don't have the content on this phone, but that's how small it was. It's in the background. It's in the background. They did try to expand it day two, but it's in the background of the photo. It's back there. That's what it was back there. It's back there. Very small. Very, very quaint. Very, nobody can participate in that, okay? You definitely got to be 3 years old and under to participate in that, okay? So that's supposed to be the Totally Hair Glam Bar. Beyond the Stars Space Exhibit, okay? And as a, I love science. I'm a math and science girly. So I was kind of here for the space exhibit. Let me find it, y'all. Do I have any content on this device behind it? If I don't, child, it was just a box, a Barbie box that we stood in and took a picture in. It was, child, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm like, I don't really see any. We walked past it so many times to the point where the only other Barbie box that they had in it had like a line of like 4 or 5 people, and the space one was empty. So when I turned and I looked to it, I was like, "Oh, girl, come on, let's go over here," because ain't nobody over there. Like nobody knew that was supposed to be the space exhibit until we saw that lady on TikTok that explained that's what that was with the spaceship and back. It was a backdrop of space, but not what I expected from a space exhibit, okay? And then another thing, because I ain't even gotta talk about it, because I'm like, child, at that point, because that I ain't even gonna get into another thing. We're gonna move right on, because like I said, I don't have the picture of the space exhibit on here, but like I said, it was literally just a step in Barbie box, step right back out. Oh, and the only other thing that was left is autographs, photographs, merch, and here's the merch. I'm like, here's the merch. It's underwhelming. It's underwhelming. I don't even know what else to say besides underwhelming. Okay? I don't know why they brought them 2 2024 Barbie posters. I don't know why they bought it. I guess because that's the Barbie movie. But we were expecting more exclusive, like Barbie Dreamfest, like the logo that they have on here. I was expecting a t-shirt like this. Like, why didn't they put this on bags, on t-shirts, on hats, on cups, mugs? I don't know. But they came and the exclusive merch is supposed to be this hat right here for Barbie Dreamfest. I guess because it was in Fort Lauderdale and it got the palm tree on it. It ain't cute enough to... At least not for me. It's not the vibe. Like, it's denim. If anything, they had a cute little... There it is. Hi Barbie hat. And see, I didn't even notice that the poster was 2024 right here until Lady again. And then I'm going through like, wow, she's right. It does say 2024. So they're promoting the Barbie movie and not necessarily actually the merch. Okay. Like, it was very lackluster. Very like. That's how the whole event made us feel. It was just like, this is it. Now I will say, God bless Mercedes, because they did come through with the Mercedes and Master Dream Flow Yoga. That was full. We did try to do the painting. That was full. They only had 3 tables for you to paint at for the little painting activities, and it was like maybe 6 chairs, 6 to 8 chairs per table. So I don't know who they really expected to do the activities. I also heard that they expected to have 13,000 people there. I'm not really certain where they got that number from, because I'm like, did y'all submit some emails saying that y'all were excited for Barbie Dream Fest or something? Because even on Facebook, there was no more than 1,000 people that said that they would even be interested in attending Barbie Dream Fest. Because when we looked at the going people, and we were one of the going people, it was only no more than 100. It was only like 72 of us that actually clicked going and checked in. And I can honestly believe that out of the whole 3-day weekend, there were probably only 72 people that actually paid. Because when I tell you day one was full of influencers, and that's what really pissed me off, okay? Not only because, one, they were locals. Two, they were literally there just probably fulfilling their deliverables per contract. Because it was just like, the amount of people that were walking around with the influencer badge on. We were supposed to do our speed friending, networking, creator meetup, all this kind of stuff. It was just like, my homegirl kept saying, oh, you're an influencer? Let me follow you. And I was just like, and I had to ask her, I was like, how do you know that these girls are influencers? She was like, because they have on different badges. And I'm like, now I'm starting to look at badges, and I'm realizing she keeps saying this. And every time I look at day one, I'm seeing at least 65% of people have influencer badges. I guess I don't, now that's something that I'm just like, I don't really get into how they get labeled as such. Like I said, because especially we went as media and press. Now I applied for us to go as media and press, so we were still going regardless. But it was just like, we should have went for free, and technically we did, because we're getting our money back, because it was not what we expected to be. And that's why I'm like, the real influencers are the people that paid to go and voice their opinions on, this is not at all we expected. Because even the people that got the whole swag bag, the pink pass, the dream pass, it was literally just one bag with a Dollar General hand sanitizer in it and a Barbie unbrush. That is not a swag bag at all. Like I said, y'all would have been better off DTF and DTG and that logo on everything and giving it to people in a bag, a t-shirt, a cup, a pen, a brush, plus the hand sanitizer. And I'm talking about Touchland. You should have had somebody from the internet blinging it out and giving it to these girls for $500. Because outside of their tickets, they had vendors that paid money to be there. And they were like, them people paid like a couple $1,000s. Like maybe some of them paid like up to $7,000 to be there. So we were again trying to figure out, where is, you know, the money really going? Because how hard is it to get some wood, paint it, screw it, throw it up? Like I said, even if they couldn't do 2 levels of an actual dream house, if it would have just been like my homegirl showroom and different interactions just all around for us to do, step into, like Unicorn World was. You really walked in there and it was just like her showroom. You walking into different little areas, you taking your pictures, you're moving on, you getting what you need. And I was totally fine with everything that happened at Unicorn World. I also went because they said they had a wishing wall. I really liked doing that dream wall at no, it was the wishing wall at Unicorn World. And it was supposed to be like a limitless possibilities dream wall. I really enjoyed doing that at Unicorn World because I love putting my branding on everything. So just like what I did at Unicorn World at Curated by KD, okay? Subscribe on YouTube. That's what I wanted to put on there because honestly, I do want this to hit it big, okay? That's why I'm like, I'm trying to make $15,000 off that live stream, because y'all don't have nobody that live stream Barbie Fyre Fest for y'all. Y'all didn't have nobody that streamed Fyre Fest for y'all. Y'all don't have nobody to live stream Wonka Fest for y'all. Y'all aren't able to go back and see how terrible those streams were, but I'm giving y'all the exclusive. You can watch, so you can really come back and be like, you remember how Barbie Fyre Fest was terrible? Let's go back and watch the live stream so we can see like what exactly they went through. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all YouTube exclusives. YouTube exclusive. That's why when I say I need all of your hype points before these 7 days in, I need all them hype points before 7 days. You know, like that phone is calling, ring, pick up. I need all them hype points before them 7 days ends. Okay, so go to them live streams. Give me all of your hype points because yes, I was trying to make a bag off of it by being the most amazing event you've ever been able to see from Barbie. But I don't have that to give y'all. All I have to give y'all is exactly what happened at Barbie Fyre Fest. Okay? So don't skip no ads. Give me all your hype points and share it. Okay? Click share. Share it to somebody. Let them know, you know, if they like Angel, if they like Serena, if they like Barbie, if they really just want to see how terrible Barbie Fyre Fest was in real life and real time. Share my live stream so you can really let the people know, because everybody's talking about it, but not a lot of people were there. I was there. Share my live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Because I'm just trying to think. I'm like, was there anything else that I could think about to talk about that was just not what I was expecting? Because I'm like, I'm like, as far as what I was expecting, I'm like, I believe. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, we did the autographs. Yeah. Oh, and that was another thing too. Okay, so boom, with the autographs and photographs. Y'all, why day one, they canceled the autographs and photographs with Angel Reese. So again, autographs and photographs, and people paid money prior to this. And then there was one girl that said she paid the day of to see Angel, and they canceled it the day of, talking about Angel had... I don't know exactly what they said, because this is just the word that got through the lines of why Angel did not do it. Apparently she had, and I may be wrong, but her agent or something, somebody said she has another deal or something that she was doing in the middle of Dream Fest or something like that, so she wasn't able to do the autographs. But mind you, the autographs and all that stuff was more than it was, almost as much as the pink pass. I'm telling you, like, not cheap at all. So the fact that they canceled the day of and people didn't get to do that, and like I said, one girl said she came specifically for Angel. Said Angel was an inspiration. She's studying sports. She works in sports. Like, she here for it. And it was a wah situation. Because I'm trying to think, I'm like, is there anything else that would have happened that was not what we expected? I'm thinking. Really thinking. Yeah, like I said, it just was not... It was not a sea of pink. It was not even a lot of Barbies there, to be honest. When I say Barbie, I just mean like people in general. Like, honestly, when I was local to Unicorn World, it was a lot more people there. And it really had me thinking about, like, the fact that if we had not traveled there, if this was something that was happening locally in North Florida, especially in my city where I come. And my thing is, I probably would have pre-bought a general... I don't know if I would have bought a 3-day pass, because I probably would have just gotten a 1-day pass. But if I would have gotten a 1-day pass and seen what it was... Like, even the locals that were there, and we asked them, like, before we found out they were local, they were like, oh, no, I'm only here for today. I just came. I just got a pass for the day. I live here. I'm going back home. And they're, oh, I would never pay for this. I wouldn't. And it's just like, I feel you. Like, I really do, because it's just like... What about this is more spectacular than anything that we've seen from Barbie? Whether it's a pop-up tour, whether it's with the trucks, whether it's the cafes, whether it's the, like I said, the India, the Sweden, I'm not really on TikTok, but you could literally just go to TikTok and just type in interactive dream house Barbie and just see what they have to offer. And just, again, not even expectations for this, but something along the lines. Because I'm like, yeah, even when you Google it, it just does, like, you would not be able to find these things unless you're just... Okay, and that's another thing too, because now that like I said, you can't really find Googling that, but I'll have to be more specific. But I'm just looking at, even if they were trying to give us an insider to Barbie's front yard, I don't understand why they had inside chairs. Like, the chairs had fabric on them. Why didn't they give us lawn chairs, beach balls? There was one little palm tree, but I'm just like, again, doors that open, that grass was terrible. I really expected a swing. And they could have got the little swing chairs, those back there, because this is literally just an animation graphic. I didn't understand, there was no music. No, there probably was a little music, but it was very low. I didn't understand why they didn't have like a set that was strictly like music for a DJ to be at. We could have danced there. Like I said, we already saw where it said dancing. I guess the dance floor was that open space where there was just nothing, which was almost everywhere. So you could dance almost anywhere, because I'm just like, this is what I'm right. This what I'm used to for Barbie's front yard. I don't understand. Like I just don't understand what vision they saw for a Barbie. Oh yeah, cause dang, I don't have TikTok, but I'm trying to find. I'm like Barbie Dream House interaction, real life or something, because I'm just like, okay, boom, here we go. So this says it's out in London. Okay, I took my kids to Barbie Dream House in Europe, and it cost me less than a day out in London. Oh, is what it says. Even if they would have just given me this, because I'm like, I hope y'all can see it enough, because she's right here with her kids inside of something. Again, it didn't even have to be 2 stories. But if it looked like you put time and effort in it, a little umbrella, little chairs underneath it, something that was open for you to go inside to. Like I said, and again, I told you, I definitely expected a slide. It's a slide right there. You see how it looks like it's inside of something, because it looks like it's like it could be a convention center or something, like I was just saying, or something. But they actually built this, okay? I'm expecting them to have built something at Barbie's Ultimate Fan. Like, I just don't. And like I said, it cost her less than a day out in London. These experiences are okay. So that is Barbie Amsterdam, because the more I scroll, I do see where great times have been had that last a lifetime, to where she could repost this today and it's still going to hit, because you weren't there, I weren't there, and if you love Barbie, you wish you were there. Okay? That's why I'm just like, I really expected to have this type of moment. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Then they want to send us an email. This would have been day 1. No, was this day 1? Either day 1 or day 2. Yeah, it had to be day 2. Day 2, we received that email about, I need to read it, because everybody ain't got it. I'm like, so let me read to you exactly how we received the email in relation to what we have going on. So give me just a moment. Let me pull this up. It should be in my stars. All right, so boom, here we are. All right, so Barbie Dream Fest sent us email, and it says, thank you to everyone who joined us at Barbie Dream Fest. We appreciate the passion and engagement from the Barbie community, bringing fans together alongside Barbie role models, designers, and global icons who embody the true spirit of Barbie is at the heart of this event. Barbie Dream Fest was created as an intimate fan convention designed to foster meaningful connection, inspiration, and closer access to Barbie and her world. I really don't feel like reading all this, but I'm going to just read it for the sake of y'all knowing what happened, because I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. This how I felt reading it, because I'm just like, you played in my face. I don't want to hear nothing. All right? So it says, we've heard your feedback and appreciate all that you share with us. If you purchase a 3-day pass, you will automatically receive a refund of 2/3 of your ticket cost. No action is required on your part. Refunds will be issued to your original form of payment and are expected to appear within 3 to 4 weeks. If you'd like to share additional feedback, we welcome you to reach out, and then they give us the email and let us know about your experience. Thank you for being a part of Barbie Dream Fest and the Barbie community. And that was from Mischief Management. So that was sent day 2, because that was sent on March 28th, and that was at 8:15 p.m. This is after everybody's already sent them emails. Like, my homegirl sent emails. Everybody's all on Instagram, Facebook, in the comments, just literally like, scam alert. Day 2, don't expect anything, because honestly, day 1, if y'all seen the live stream, day 1, the roller ring wasn't even completed. Like, it looked shabby when we saw it, because it's like, why is this railing here? I thought it would have been more wooden. Okay? It was steel railing with fabric for the Barbie Dream Fest around it, which is just not what I was expecting. Okay? I definitely expected something different, but it was set up somewhat. Then day 2, we come back, see they have scaling, and then they put like the little disco ball. It's small as ever. It is not doing it's not bringing any type of life, any attract. Like, it was, I still don't think it was completed day 3. Like I said, I didn't go. One of the employees that got paid didn't go, like she said, from her. Like, it was just a mess. And honestly, they really didn't even have to do much. Like I said, child, the security card at the convention, because day 2, we was just trying to see, like, because like day 1, we just felt like anybody could walk in here. Like, we just felt like, okay, if you just, like, I don't really feel like they were checking for badges day 1, okay? And then day 2, we didn't have our badge on like we had it on day 1. So I'm like, somebody did. She was just like, I need to see your badge. I need to see your badge. I need to see your badge. And I'm just like, lady, you don't understand how pissed off I am already. I don't want to hear shit from you about this badge, because who is coming here? It ain't nobody here for you to be hurt. Like, nobody. We went because we paid money. Child, that's why the influencers didn't even want to come back day 2, day 3, or anything like that, because it's just like, did they really even want to be there day 1? Like, day 1 was enough. Day one didn't even make us stay the whole day. Before I got there, this whole first quarter of the year, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do day 1, 2, and 3 at Barbie Dream Fest, because they getting closer to releasing the schedules. Then I'm looking at the schedule, trying to map it out, see what I'm gonna do, and all this other kind of stuff. And then when I get there, and I'm just like, ooh, like I said, it wasn't even a crowd of enthusiastic people. It wasn't even a lot of pink. It was not chic at all. Okay, so there they are sending us this refund, about 2/3 of your money back. Again, we didn't even enjoy day 1. We weren't even, and we got there like almost to the start, because initially they said Barbie Dream Fest was going to start at 10. And then they were like, ooh, surprise, doors open at 9. See you there, surprise. So we, again, in North Florida, leaving in the middle of the morning, 4 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m., so we can hit this road and make it down to South Florida to be there to see Angel Reese get on that stage at like 10, 11 a.m., whatever the schedule said. So we knew she was the first, like, interaction, first main stage, first big thing happening at Barbie Dream Fest. We knew, like, we're going to see Angel, and then we're going to the Barbie Dream House, because again, we have 3 days to be here. So boom, that's just kind of what it was for us. We get there, again, extremely underwhelmed. If Angel wasn't there, I would have been pissed. If Serena wasn't there, I would have been pissed. But they were, so I can't get mad at that. But everything else, I'm still mad about, okay? Even that whole email about the whole 2/3 of a refund. Okay. Then boom. Then the day after that, they sent another email. This is on March 29th at 8:45. Literally almost 24 hours later. Then they come back. And Charlotte might have been 24 hours later, because that was like at 8:30. Yeah. Then they said, thank you again for being part of Barbie Dream Fest this weekend. Following our previous update, we want to share that if you purchased a 3-day ticket, you will now receive a full refund of your ticket purchase, including applicable fees. This update reflects our commitment to ensure a positive experience for all of our community. No action is required on your part. Refunds will be issued to your original form of payment and are expected to appear within 3 to 4 calendar weeks. If you'd like to share additional feedback, we welcome you to reach out. Thank you for being part of the Barbie community. Mischief Management. And of course, no, I don't even trust them to give me my money back. I, on Glorilla, disputed the charges. I sent pictures. I probably did that day 1. Was it day 1 or day 2? It might have been day 1. It might have been day 2. Because I know I didn't go to day 3. Yeah, it was after I went back day 2, because we only went back day 2 for 1 hour just to see if anything was updated. That was the only reason we went back day 2. Okay. And then we went back literally like I said, for 1 hour. We saw Serena, and then it was just like nothing has changed. Like I said, we saw they put the railing and a disco ball on top of the god doggone skating. They expanded the something else is on my mind right now. They expanded the riding area. Because I'm like, who will be knocking at my door? I'm not going to answer. Don't ever play with me like that. I ain't expecting nobody. Okay? Because I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Trying to find it. My daddy must be talking on the Ring camera. Because I'm like, who is he talking to? Yeah, my daddy got it. Boom. Because, You know what I mean? You hear my dog? That's right. All right. He gone. All right. Okay. So, what I was thinking about is they had this big black area in the middle of the convention, and it was empty. I'm really trying to find the pictures because, like I said, everything is on this content phone. But that's another thing that I wanted y'all to see, a behind the scenes of just, because I'm like, I might have to get that off of that phone so y'all can see it. But hold on, because while I was listening to that, I was still trying to find, because I feel like they just did not utilize the space properly. And then, as we're trying to... Hold on, because I'm finna yell at my dog if she don't stop. Okay, hold on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Oh, okay, so here it is right here. Because I'm like, where is it at? Boom. There we go. Because I'm like... So, I don't know what this area is. Like I said, there was a big empty space. So, we figured they were storing big things in there or something. You see? We walked. Because if y'all rented this out, why is this space not being used? Or I'm like, I don't know what that area was. But it's just, I just feel like the floor, the layout was... They have more than enough space. I don't feel like anything had to be on the second floor. Well, we were already on the second floor. I don't believe anything had to be on the third floor. Like, they had the yoga on the third floor. And then, like, the movie screens were on the third floor, which I get. Oh, and then, like, the trivia games and stuff like that. I don't feel like any of that had to be on an additional floor. All of that could have literally been in. They should have packed out this area. It should have been so overstimulating and saturated. Like, I just don't... Especially if they were expecting, like they said, 13,000 people to come, they should have had as much space as possible. And like, I just don't, like I said, even the staging area has so much negative space. It was just like, why are we that far away? But because y'all trying to fill it up because y'all got so, and like, I don't understand who told them to rent out rooms on different levels. They honestly would have been better letting people do like a drive-up style, not drive-up. Like, you know, till you go to a drive-in and they have like, it's set to a stage for you to watch the movie. They could have did the little headphones, and then you wear your headphones in the movie screenings. You sit it on the chair, and then when you put it on the back of the chair, that way people know you sit down, you put your headphones on, you watch the movie. All of that could have been done within that area. I don't understand why they had some stuff on the second area. The main thing, the marketplace, all that stuff was on the main area. But like I said, there were some activities like the Q&A, the Barbie bingo, the Mercedes and Matt's Dream Flow yoga. That stuff was on the third floor in different auditoriums. So it's just like, I don't know if they thought that was supposed to make us believe that we were at Barbie's Dream House, but it felt like we were at a convention that we did not sign up to be at. We really signed up for a Barbie Dream Fest, and we got a Barbie Fail Fest, a Barbie Fyre Fest. SOS, they just need help. They don't know what they're doing. So next time, get you a good crew, okay? Because I don't even know if I can trust y'all to run this back next time. That's why I said I even had to dispute the charges. I don't even trust that y'all are gonna give me my money back, which is why I had to make sure that when you're doing stuff, make sure you use a good credit card or PayPal or something that has like a good protection when you're spending your hard-earned dollars. Use them invisible credit dollars. Use something that got a buyer back protection for like 30 to 90 days, however many days you can when you purchase stuff like tickets, like stuff like this for services and events. I don't really do service chargebacks because it's just like bookings. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, yeah, festivals or concerts or because like I said, this was a rain or shine event. They put that in the advertisement. Rain or shine is gonna happen. So it's really giving me the confidence that come hella high water, y'all gonna do y'all big WON. In my mind, I was believing of such. So in the reality of knowing that this was a flop, I'm not taking this well. I'm not taking this well. And it's just like, I really feel for my homegirl because it was really just like, I hate how much of her expenses had to go into this because for me, it was just more so like, if you can get your ticket, girl, I got you. Okay. And it's like, I got my ticket. Like I said, we literally had to travel, like literally rental car, literally gas, and we came from North Florida to South Florida. That's 5 hours. Like I said, some people literally came by train. Some people literally came by planes from Kentucky, from Japan, and everywhere else. Okay, and then you got the hotel. And mind you, we stayed at a really nice hotel, baby. That's why I'm like, baby, subscribe and stay tuned so you can see the hotel tour. Because I'm like, baby, you can't tell me about nothing that I've been to before. Because I'm like, baby, yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm like, that was the hotel I like to stay at. The hotel where the has and has not be. I felt like I was Candace up in there. I know I'm finna meet me somebody up in here. Okay? Baby, the manager bought me a drink when I was sitting down at the bar. Yes, and if my girl drank, he would have bought her one too. Okay? Then a nice little man that I'm talking to then got me a shot. Child, I didn't even pay for anything when I got to the bar. That man told me you can pay for your tab if you want to. You don't have to. I didn't. I gave him a little tip. I gave him a generous tip. I thought, I love it here. I love it. The god doggone hotel was my dream house. Y'all know I be KD in the plaza, like Eloise in the plaza. I don't mind staying in a good hotel. It's some nasty ones that I don't like staying at. I don't like staying at. Okay? But I'm like, good little Airbnb. Good little 4-star hotel. That probably was a 4.5 star hotel. Okay? You know, they had families up in there. They had sports teams up in there. Sports teams from competitions. They whole family there on chaperones with the siblings now. Everybody coming along, okay? For this, child, they names on the back of their jerseys. They not giving them jerseys back. They pay good money for them to not airbrush, but screen printed graphics on the front and on the back. I'm telling you, baby. And then I think both teams was there. I think the teams that was competing against each other was staying in the same. Baby. Oh, because we saw a motor coach pull up. And as soon as we saw that motor coach pull up, we was at the pool. And they came running in. Oh, it said it's time to go. Time to go upstairs, baby. Time to go upstairs. But then I'm looking at the daddies as they carrying in their daughters' bags and stuff. And I'm just like, wait a minute now. The men are looking good here. The men are looking good. That's why I said, baby, the dream house for me was the hotel, not the experience. I'll be back. I will be back. Okay. So I'm like, that was a nice little spot right there. I'm like, they did it for me. Okay. That would have been more of my dream house than anything that I got to experience from what I thought I was going to experience at a Barbie Dream Fest Ultimate Barbie Fan Event. So I don't know about going to, like, now I'm going to have to figure out every time people are having events, I'm going to be like, who throwing this? Because I need to know who is putting this on, who is presenting this, because I honestly didn't find out that Mischief Management was throwing this until I purchased the tickets and got the receipt. And it was just like, you know how I told you, like, the seller, when you buy it, and it said mischief, and then it had an asterisk, and it was just like Barbie ticket. Because at first I was like, is they trying to scam me? Like, that's how I felt when I saw, like, again, because I'm on the website, and I'm just like, oh, everything looks legit, everything looks nice, everything looks good. Well, we decided what we're going to do. Let's go. Okay? So I'm feeling good. And then, like I said, when I'm checking my account, and I said it's from mischief, I was just like, please, God, don't let it be a scam. Please don't let me get down there and it's going to be an empty building. It wasn't an empty building, but it may as well have been. I mean, it wasn't like crickets empty with like nothing up, but girl, who told them to put that up? Who? And it's just like, why would you play with Barbie girls? Like, and then we're not even talking about like we're talking about girls that are getting outfits. Like, imagine how much it costs if a girl got to get a fresh hairdo. The maintenance that girls go through, whether it's like nails. Like, I knew something went right when I didn't want to do my nails. When I ran out of time for my nails, those were tall tale signs. I was just like, just bring your nail stuff with you. You're going to be there for 3 days. Maybe you can do it, for day 2, day 3, whatever the case may be. Nails still didn't get done. Didn't put on a face the whole time I was there. I wore a hat a lot. Clip-in stayed clipped up, okay? Like, it was just not at all. Like I said, I really thought that I was going to give y'all my first, like, Q1 experience. And then I had to think about this, too. This was my first event that I've ever been to. Like, the first time I've ever taken a trip without my family. Everything that I have ever done in my entire 30 plus years of living, I have done with my family. This is the first time where I have trusted someone enough with my life outside of my family to do anything with me. Oh, press pause. I forgot. When I was in college, I did do my freshman spring break. And then that's when I realized this is my first adult spring break because it's literally spring break season. So all we did was take a little breather, a little spring break necessity. We both needed the mental refresher. But we didn't get that. Like, now we're having to work overtime in the content that we didn't get. Now we definitely have to work hard to pay back all these expenses that we done put on credit cards and whatever the case may be. Because like I said, this was not free to go. Okay? So I'm like, y'all, make sure y'all put all y'all hype points on them live streams, okay? So we can pay our girl back, okay? Because Barbie Dream Fest ain't worried about paying us back nothing. And that's why I feel like between Barbie Dream Fest, Mattel, I really feel like y'all need to reach out to everybody that paid, okay? And especially for a 3-day pass, Dream Pass. I don't even care what it is at this point, but you need to reach out to everybody that paid. And on you and your brand, take us to Amsterdam. Do it right. Like, give us our money back and make sure that we are the priority the next time y'all do anything. Like, cause I don't even know if I would ever want to go to a Barbie event. I'm just thinking, like, if the cafe come, I need to see somebody pictures before I go. And it's just like, now you really getting to be skeptical because, like I said, we plan to go down south for this time. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that again. Like, I'm just really gonna be skeptical because, again, Fyre Fest, Wonka Fest, Barbie Fyre Fest. Like, where do y'all drop the ball when y'all have the money? That's all I want to know. Because we gave y'all the money. The sponsors gave y'all the money. And you should have had your money to invest in your own event if you said you wanted to throw it. So let's rethink before we do anything that's already attached to a big name. You play with your own name next time. Because they also garnered us there off the likeness of Barbie, off the likeness of, yes, the Interactive Dream House, but also the likeness of Angel Reese, also the likeness of Serena Williams, at least for me because I'm a black girl. Because I'm like, maybe y'all did care about the Barbie cast, and maybe y'all did care about the doll makers and anybody else that was there, okay? Maybe y'all did. Because there was quite a few people on the panels and Q&As and all that other kind of stuff. But it was just like, boo, tomato. No star recommendation. Would not recommend you to go. That's why I said day one, I expected to be exhausted, Barbied out. like don't want to go to day 2 and day 3 because I am so tired from doing so much day 1. In my mind, I was going to be there all day, from on the road from 4 a.m. until Barbie Dreamflix closed at 6 p.m. And then if we decided that we were going to go see the movie with the orchestra, we would have been there until 10 a.m. Like, I was ready for all of this. But once we got there and we did that first little initial walk around, because I'm just going back to my live stream so I can see how long the video was of day 1. It was like an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we stayed there for maybe 2 of the, from 9 when the doors open to 6 when the doors closed. We all of 2 hours there. All of 2 hours, because again, it was uncoordinated. We didn't have anyone facilitating anything. Like, it was not what we expected it to be. You spent like the amount of money that you spent, and then when you look at what you're there for, was very disheartening. Was very, like I said, there was this girl that came from Japan. Y'all really sold this as this is somewhere that you, like, you will have FOMO. You will have fear of missing out if you don't come. Like I said, you didn't miss out on anything. If you didn't come, it was honestly better for if you didn't come, because the refund should have happened expeditiously. 3 to 4 days. I'm talking about minutes, milliseconds. The same time it took for you to take it, because you obviously didn't pay nobody to I don't know who you paid. Was it the convention? Because like I said, baby, your own funding should have been. Not happy. Like I said, I do not recommend. I'm glad, child. I'm glad it's over. I'm so glad it's over, which is so crazy because I really thought it would be a moment that I never wanted to end. Like, I wanted to look back at my content and mentally be back at that moment. Like when you go to Disney World and you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to go back. That's all I could really think about, like where I be going. Because like I said, I just be going places with my family. Or New York. That's another place where I just be like, oh my God, I be looking at my stuff and I be looking at my pictures so cute. My videos so cute. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back. Okay? So maybe we're going to try again and do, maybe we just don't need to depend on festivals to do stuff. I'm like, or just, I don't know. Maybe we're just going to be doing our own little trips and stuff. But at this point, that's really all I gotta say, because I'm like, yeah, that's really all I gotta say, because I'm like, it don't really look like we have any questions in the comments. I'm like, everybody's just saying the same thing. The girl looks good. And thank y'all so much for the comments. Thank y'all so much for leaving some love in the comments. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live stream, because y'all know y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with me. Okay, about how much of a disaster it was for me to be at Barbie Fyre Fest. Okay, so like I said, I need all of your hype points next week for this video, this week for the current live streams that are up. So like I said, tell your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers, because everybody that you know, everybody that you see, tune in to KD and those Barbie Fest videos. So push those out for me, y'all, because like I said, I need my money back in some way, some form, or fashion, expeditiously, immediately. So I do need all of your hype points this week for those live streams, and then next week I'm gonna need you to come back and then give me all of your hype points for this video, so everyone knows that they need to watch that video. So again, that money pays me, that video pays me for the rest of my life. Like, I just need at least one piece of content that's gonna hit and stick. Okay, so it's like throwing spaghetti when you cook it. I need to stick and be done. All right, so kisses and toodles. If no one told you, I'm here to tell you, God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you if you love them, and in turn you will love yourself. So be good, be great, look good, don't hate, spread love, because that's what a real mom doing. Keep it gangster, look out for your people, because that's what the real gangsters do. Subscribe for the vibes, baby, and until next time, y'all know it's me, KD, your divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, checking out into the next live. I'm like, I really don't know when that's going to be, because I have really been on a live stream hiatus, but I will see y'all in the super short show. Put it like that. Kisses and toodles, baby. We out of here. Now, let me go ahead and sign off. And I'm like, let me get y'all out of here too. Toodles.